Okay, guys, morning video here. I'm just going to give you a big rundown of what I'm seeing right here. So we have this channel we've been trading in, and based off this low right here, we are right there at the back end of this channel right here, possibly breaking out to new all-time highs. This could be a bull flag potential for S&Ps for a breakout. We do have that on the agenda. If you go on a smaller time frame right here, some things I'm looking at right here. This is I'm basing my fibs off of the weekly pivot points. Okay, and so what I'm thinking we're going to do today, not break out. Okay, I'm actually thinking we're going to consolidate. We're going to at least start here in the morning, consolidating in this zone right here. Okay, so basically we tried to break out so far pre-market, hit this virgin point of control that developed Monday. Okay, so we had that volume point of control, which got rejected so far this morning. So I'm a little bit more on the bearish side to start the session, basically thinking that the Monday inventory so far this morning has been rejected. So, and we are coming into that really critical trend line support. So I'm, like I said, a little more on the bearish side. I mean, until we break this right here, 468.20 area. I mean, the bull case is still very solid in my opinion. But once you break the 468.20 area, we start pushing below that, then we have to start thinking that we're going to start trending to the downside. Okay, so that's my quick rundown on cues using my volume profile. Now remember, guys, on volume profile, the volume profile shows up day after the prior day inventory. So, so keep that in mind. So the inventory showed up here. Well, actually, inventory showed up on Tuesday. That's right. Is that right? And then we used that volume profile for Wednesday. That's right. So I wasn't Monday. It's Tuesday. Okay. So this built out for Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Cues. Volume profile. So we're well above volume profiles. We got NVDA helping push us higher here in the markets. We are in price discovery to the upside. So basically what I use on the pivots, anytime this here is your consolidation potential reversal zone using my pivot Fibonacci's with my pivot points. In my opinion, that's what I trade them. Okay, anytime we start breaking above the 61.8, I start looking for price discovery to the upside into the next trading zone. So in my opinion, we are in price discovery above the 78.6 initially this morning, and with a potential run up into the end of the week to 404 on the Qs. So that's my yearly resistance line from Market Webs. That's our Venom line from Market Webs up here at the 404 area. And ASO lines, that is in line with our next target zone, in my opinion, to the upside since we're in price discovery mode. So that's my initial read of what I'm thinking this morning on the Qs. Okay, and if I go out on, let me go back on the 4 hour on that one too. You can see I see that channel real quick. Okay, this is the channel we're trading in right now. Okay, this is a very accelerated channel. So 404 would be my next upside target on that one. And this is the very, very long-term trend channel, also acting as resistance. We go back down on my 15-minute now. And as you can see, this right here represents that resistance line on the very long-term time frame. Okay, so but technically 404, we'd be breaking out above that for a 404 test. Okay, but so that is a few things I'm looking at on that one. IWM. Okay. Let me start the 4 hour on that one too. 1 second. So basically, we got this, really I think this is your delineation on IWM. This was the bullish side. This is your consolidation, and this is your bearish side. The trend is still very much solid in place. So, in my opinion, you should buy the dips down here. Anything below this trend, I still think we're not. I think the dollar strength has actually been weighing on the Russell. So That's a theory I'm putting out there. It's taken some of the steam out of the commodity space. And but as I mentioned this morning, like on TD Ameritrade, they were talking that we might be seeing a reversion back down on the dollar here the rest of the week. So keep this one in mind as a potential buy zone. Yeah, I think this is above the 50% here. So basically 236.38, or yeah, basically, you should be net long IWM going into the session. So basically, you have to really, your stop is down below 235.50. So 235.50, that'd be your stop. So if you can get this to come in here on the open, maybe try to accumulate to the long side and with your stop at 235.50 possibly on that one. So keep that one on watch. And then on the 15-minute here, so we are in, based on yesterday's inventory, we are in price discovery possible breakout scenario. We haven't taken out the day highs yet, or pre-market highs yet. So, that all fits in. They are trying to do price discovery to the upside on your IWM here. Okay. But bottom line is this is consolidation until you can break above the 237.04. I prefer buying long down here, and then I can take the pain if it doesn't break out. Okay. If you're trying to buy up here, you're actually putting all your eggs in one basket, thinking that you're actually getting a confirmed breakout ahead of time. And so, just be careful about that scenario there. It looks like it's going to break out to me, but I don't know. And if you go on a weekly time frame, remember your market web's on a 1 hour. That gives you your weekly time frame. As you can see here, we're well below. So we are defending. Okay, correction here. Yeah, okay. So we are kind of in a no man's land right here. Yesterday we came down off of our S1 support. Okay, I was talking about it in the room yesterday, and we're bouncing off that S1 support right now, and we're below last week's inventory. So I would feel much more bullish if we had already crossed above value area low. Okay, so you're getting a little mixed bag read on that based on your inventory reads on that. So as far as this morning goes on, so I got 7 minutes here. I got to be careful here. NVDA is what's really driving the markets higher here. We are in price discovery mode to the upside on NVIDIA. Okay. And so basically, looks like it's wanting to come into weekly R1. Okay. This is our weekly pivots. Trying to come into our weekly R1, back retesting all-time highs. I think we'll probably get a little responsive up here on that one there. So I've got this one on watch. Anything above the 61.8, you are in price discovery to the upside. To be testing that. Our next target, if we break above the R1, our next target up here would be 331. Okay, so 331 would be our next target. We did get an upgrade this morning, about 350 a share for NVIDIA is the next target. So our next target price is above all-time highs, prior all-time highs on that one there. I don't want to do too many of them. Tilray kind of got a downgrade this morning, so it's getting hit here. Okay, I didn't really look at that too much this morning. BABA I am looking at. Okay, I am stalking this one. We just broke untested virgin point of control going into the open here. So I'm actually tempted to try a long on this, believe it or not. So, call me crazy on that. We're at 148, below the 150 for a possible bounce here on the open. So I am really getting really interested I'm actually thinking an opening range trade, some BABA calls on the opening range, possibly here. So that's one I've got stalking here because we just took the virgin point of control. I ideally like to see this happening further along in the day session, but that's something I am watching here on BABA. Okay, and then let's see here, and I didn't see here other things happening here. We got Tilray. This is one I've been watching. RBLX. That other group I'm in, Roblox. It continues to go higher here. It is just a parabolic since earnings. This is a fairly new stock. Just continue. It is in price discovery to the upside. I would not be shorting this thing yet. It looks like it does want to go higher. So I am looking for, you know, at least the 131.20 area here near the open. I don't know how far it can go though, so we'll see what happens there. Well above the expected move on that one too, as well. So, okay, let's go down here on these million dollar things. These are lower volume trades up here. These are all ratings changes and on lighter volume. Okay, we've got Macy's. Damn, I'm already after over 10 minutes. I gotta be careful here. Macy's, we're into R3 right here on the open. Really solid numbers, really solid guidance. I don't think it's going to come in much at all. PAS. Okay. Is that PAS? Yeah. I might have to minimize this. Wait a minute. Can't read my dang alerts down here, guys. Give me a second. Oh, RAS. Okay, Baba, NVDA, JD. JD's got a lot of volume too, so keep that one on watch too. Let's check JD out. And then I'm also going to talk about Boeing. So JD's running on, is actually catching a pop off of Baba's numbers, believe it or not. So keep that one on watch as well. See, that also confirms to me that Baba should be a long here and not a short. I think they're getting this completely wrong about Baba. So, you see what's going on with JD? I really, that's going to be my trade. I'm doing it. I've already convinced myself. I don't care. I'm doing it. Baba calls. And then Boeing. Last one I'm doing, then I'll let you guys talk. Anybody in the room wants to talk and ask questions real quick here. Boeing had a ratings upgrade. Can't remember what it was, 285 a share or something like that. This morning, it's getting a little gap up here. I don't like taking this because we are into go out in a 4 hour. Okay, so basically, you see, we broke my primary channel. Let me go on a daily and I'll show you. So this is our primary trading channel for Boeing, and we've been trading below that for a while now. Okay, and this is our secondary channel that we've been trading in. Now I go back to my 4 hour. Okay, and so we keep coming up into that old channel and rejected. And I just don't like the risk reward up here. I mean, I just don't. We do have a untested virgin point of control. Very good odds that we're going to take it out this week. Extremely good odds that we're going to take it out this week, especially with yet another ratings upgrade. Might happen today. You never know. But I just don't like entering longs here, especially you got a gap up here. Yeah, just not one of my things. So basically, if we were to come back down to 38.2, that's one that I would consider taking back to the long side. But I just don't think the risk reward's there to be trying that to the long side. So anybody got any questions real quick? I'm at 13 minutes, over 13 minutes here. If you got questions, please put them in general chat, and then I will answer them real quick. I can get it to come up. Okay, I did look at IWM already. Mudloy has asked me to look again. I think IWM's a long here. But it's been acting really shady this week. We do have a virgin point of control below us. Okay, so they don't have to tag, so just keep that in mind. But I'm just looking. We are in price discovery to the upside on the daily time frame versus yesterday's inventory. So just keep that in mind. We'll see what happens here. I won't initiate a new long on IWM right now, but it is something. It could very easily see some rotation back into that theme, the inflation theme today. Oh, let's look at energy real quick. Crude is bouncing here. I think the weaker dollar is actually helping it. This is actually a inventory basis. If you're using volume profile, this is where you should go net long crude. Okay, value area low is where you should be buying coming into a session. You should be going net long as a technical setup. Okay, using a volume profile theory. And then XLE, I saw that it was trying to break down out of the range this morning. So it's at the very low end of its trading range. If you go out on a 1 hour, you can see it real good. Or is it daily? I can't remember. So on daily tiny frame, we've been bull flagging in this really tight. We were right down there again, opening session today. I still think XLE is going higher. So that's what I'm sticking with. So on that one. Okay. So no other questions. I'm going to close it out. I'm stopping recording.